Good morning. Good morning. Hello. I am so happy to be here. Welcome to my daily live broadcast, The Daily Pulse. I am early today because I have a very long day ahead of me. So in order to fit all of the things in that felt really important to me and to my clients and to my own personal growth work, I decided to come live early. So as you jump in, please say hello. And if you're on the replay, that is a perfect place for you to be. I always come back and check on comments and all of that. So if you have any questions, please let me know. If I love interacting, so I feel very accessible to people, and I hope that you feel the same way. Good morning, Kyla. So glad you're here, love bug. So let's chat about the energy of today. So I woke up early, as I have been, and I did my meditation, and I actually went through sort of a methodology that I use to sort of release, it's really simple, but to release emotion from the body and sort of come to a conclusion, right? And we do this work in Master the Brain Game. It is absolutely brilliant. It is emotional mastery, and you can have it too, right? So today's energy, though, let's talk about numerology before we get into my process. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning. I'm going to let some people pop in. If we haven't met yet, maybe I should introduce myself. If we haven't met yet, my name is Jen Kohler. I am a numerologist. I am a Reiki Master Teacher. I am a self-mastery coach. I'm a mama to this little dude behind me who is a 7-year-old and who's doing online learning currently. It's amazing. I am so loving that I'm so glad you're loving the Brain Game. It is so powerful, such powerful work. So let's talk about the 7. The 7 is asking us to get out of our own way. And I know that we talk about this and people say this and people have said this to me forever. Get out of your own way. And I don't even know if I knew what that meant. And I'll say this a lot because a lot of times over the past few years when I have been doing spirituality, personal growth work, I hear a lot of like buzzwords and they didn't make sense to me or I didn't understand them. For example, get out of your own way. So how was I in my own way? How am I blocking myself? What am I doing that is making me be in my own way? And for me, it really looked like literally and figuratively stepping aside, right? So when I think about the Chariot, which is the number 7 in the tarot, you have this guy, our character, our hero, who is in the chariot, and he has a path that is clear in front of him. Okay, the path is clear. Spirit has cleared the way. You have done the work, you're doing the things, and you have this pathway in front of you. And you have 2 sphinx on either side that they integrate. They symbolize your masculine and your feminine, the black and the white. It's the yin and the yang, right? And this is really about, yes, love. Okay, good. That's great. Can you see that I'm on a live video right now? I love you so much. So this really symbolizes integrating your masculine and your feminine. People make this much more difficult than it needs to be, but that's okay. That's a whole different conversation. So when we talk about being in our own way, it's like you're literally standing in the path in front of yourself saying, no, don't go this way. But Spirit is saying, step aside, move aside, and allow us to take the reins, right? So the character in the chariot is holding the reins and he is like ready to go. The horses are ready. It is time to go. So the 7 really says, move off of the path that you're like standing in your own way of, and let Spirit lead the way. So maybe like get behind yourself. I'm not sure. So anyway, the point of the story is the path is clear. In order to get out of your own way, you must have trust. You must develop faith. You must cultivate devotion to yourself, right? So the 7 is part of the pathway is saying, you're getting there. You're doing the thing. You're doing the live every day. You're doing the work every day. You're doing the emotional mastery work. You're looking at your patterns. You're looking at your beliefs. You're looking at your own awareness, and you're doing the thing. So this is how we get out of our own way, is by looking at what we're doing and setting it aside, moving aside, and letting spirit lead the way. So really cultivating trust and faith is the biggest thing for me to get out of my own way. And I wanted to try to control everything for all of my life. And it's something I still, I'm working on. I mean, it's like a lifelong pattern that I've had, right? That I try to micromanage the universe. I try to control everything around me. And it's just something that I've always, it was part of my personality. But really, it was a lack of trust. It was a lack of trust. It was a lack of faith. And this is what I needed to cultivate in order to get out of my own way, right? So I highly recommend that you tap in to your higher self and allow her to lead the way. That is spirit. That is source. You are source. You are. This is who you are. And so allow your heart to lead the way. Allow your higher self to lead the way today. See how that goes. Trust that she knows the way. Good morning, Shelly. I love this 7. It's so good. Melissa, yes, I love that. Yeah, so cultivate that to get out of your own way, right? So cultivating trust, cultivating faith to get out of your own way. That is really the message today. And when I think about the 7s, it's really about, again, it's like leaving things behind or setting them aside, leaving behind this old mindset that sort of sneaks in and wants to sort of trick you, right? Leaving behind the illusion and conditioning that we receive for our lifetime. What if you're so discerning that you can let go of the illusions that have been put in front of you as truth? What if you become so discerning that you don't have to believe in the illusion that society puts on us at all times? What if you just keep doing the thing? You just keep going. You keep doing the work that you're doing, knowing that as you do that work, as you cultivate these new habits and these new pathways and these new ways of walking through the world, that helps you to get out of your own way, right? It's like one step at a time. Slight edge principle. Slight edge principle says it's easy to do, it's easy not to do. Good morning, Dawn. I love you so much. Ah, my beloved cousin. I love you. So cultivate those pieces of yourself. Cultivate it. It's one foot in front of the other. It's one step at a time. It's like follow the breadcrumbs. We can say all of the analogies, right? But the key, the message here is to put the work in so that you can get out of your own way and you can follow that path. The 7 wants to move really quickly today. So allow it. Allow yourself to just trust that everything is going to work out for you today, that you are the creator of your life. And from that creator space, you are creating your whole life right in front of you. It's amazing. And if you don't like it, change your thoughts. If you don't like what you're creating, if you don't like the life that you're living right now, do something about it. Here is your message right now. Do something about it. If you don't like where your money is, you don't like where your bank account is, you don't like what you're doing in the world, do something about it. You're the only one who can do something about it. You have responsibility fully over yourself. And if you need help doing it, there are so many beautiful people around. There are friends, there are cousins, there are sisters, there are coaches and mentors and all sorts of beautiful people in our world who you can ask for help from. And I am one of them. So I have a couple call to actions for you today. I would love for you to join us in the co-op. The co-op is a healing space. It's a space where I teach Reiki. I teach my Reiki practitioners to do the body insight, the quantum work that I am doing in the world, and they are doing that in the co-op. They are for hire. They are ready to go. They are amazing. And I have the Brain Game, which will be coming up again in about 2 months. I have my year-long Reiki program, which is coming, and all sorts of beautiful things that are coming. So lots of things in the works over here, and I wish you all the most beautiful day. Good morning, Michelle. I hope you have a wonderful day. Dawn, I love you so much. Melissa, thank you for being here with us, and I will see you all again tomorrow. I think I'll be on time tomorrow, 10:30, 10:40 Central Standard Time. So go and join the co-op. I will post a link for it. And and one more thing. Conscious Conversations today at 11 Central Standard. So that's 9 Pacific Standard. Conscious Conversations are free. And we just come together and we come as we are and we just talk about what is possible in the world. And it is amazing. It's a great space to come and just kind of leave whatever you're needing to leave it behind in the space and move on with your day. It's a great space to process and sort of just like come as you are. Okay, I think those are all of my call to actions. I love you all so much. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.